It's a new year, but the dry season has not yet begun. We have had some chilly nights, obviously, as of late, but it's also been quite wet, especially in the Dominican Republic. Now, in terms of our next few months, January to March, Met Service says it will likely be wetter than usual, possibility of over 200 millimeters as you go through this season, which means that basically there is no sign of a drought on the horizon. We may possibly get 3 7-day dry spells for the most part. What this will mean is that we'll get warmer days and warmer nights as well. But for those of you with asthma as well as respiratory ailments, do watch out for the severe dust likely as we go through January and March. And obviously we have seen some rough seas earlier this month, and we'll continue to see those as we go through the next couple of months as well. But for those of you in those sheltered valleys like in Wim and Tobago or out in Maracas in Trinidad, it's been quite cool and chilly, especially in those sheltered valleys, and that's all courtesy of the clear skies allowing the day's heat to quickly escape into space, and then you get the cooler air that's sinking down towards the bottom part of the valley. So for those of you in Tobago, obviously a cool night ahead for many of you, and then you'll see a lot more sunshine as you go through your morning, and the sunshine will continue into the afternoon. Not much chance of a breeze here, but you may just see that brisk shower coming across the hillside. Down for Trinidad, clear, tranquil night for many of you. The ridge of high pressure remains firmly in charge as we go through Tuesday as well. So basically see just occasional clouds coming through, mostly sunny for the most part, and then down towards the afternoon, you may see a bit more clouds and maybe just that brief shower, but overall, both Trinidad and Tobago should be on the sunny side as we go through Tuesday, with a real cloud down towards San Fernando seeing a lot of the sunshine as well, and maybe just a brief shower for Moruga and out towards the Caracas and along the Columbus Channel. So temperature-wise, we're looking at lows of 21 degrees Celsius in Trinidad, 24 in Tobago, but tomorrow's high 31 across the board for most of the towns and cities. But through Wednesday and Thursday, there will be a low-level trough coming through. This will bring a lot more moisture in there as well. It may also increase the breeze, so we could be seeing some brisk showers by the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday, particularly for Trinidad and especially along the eastern areas of the coastline as well. So be mindful about that before we get brightness on a Friday. Now, especially offshore, continue to see choppy to rough conditions, 3 meters out in the Atlantic, 2 to 3 as you go through the Caribbean, all courtesy of those fresh easterly winds, which will continue as you go through Tuesday. Now, the rest of the Caribbean is in their dry season, but we have been seeing some wet weather as of late, particularly out towards the Dominican Republic, 70 millimeters recorded in Santo Domingo, but it'll be brighter as they go through Tuesday with highs of 31 degrees Celsius. Most of the showers will continue to be over Cuba, and some of that coming into Jamaica as well, looking at some damp conditions and only a high of 30 in Kingston. Out towards the Lesser Antilles, it's mostly settled here. We have high pressure in charge, but that won't stop the low-level clouds pushing in a few brisk showers. So just the occasional shower likely for St. John's and Antigua, down towards St. Lucia and into Barbados as well. Bridgetown picking up 30 degrees Celsius under that brisk shower. Down towards Georgetown, only a few brief showers are likely and highs of 30 degrees Celsius. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.